It's easy to look at history in a very lineal way when actually it's much more dynamic. And so the coming of the missionaries, to some we say, oh, that was the downfall of Hawaii. In another way, it's the salvation of Hawaii. They started to address the problems that were going on as far as the population decline and the disease that had started to run rampant. But they also insisted on writing the Bible in Hawaiian. So in order to do that, they had to learn Hawaiian, and they had to listen carefully to the Hawaiian language speakers of the time. And so when you look at the Hawaiian Bible, it's one of the most extraordinary documents because it wasn't written from English translations. They actually went back to the Hebrew and to the Greek, which the original Bibles are written.
Oh, so they translated
from Hebrew
to
into Hawaiian, from Greek into Hawaiian.
Wow, so that's why it's hard to do like literal English translation. Some words that just don't have a
right,
real
and it
definition.
maintained the poeticism of the Hawaiian language, because a Hawaiian language is not a trade language, where a trade language is very specific and empirical, and so if you read the Bible, it's written by people who actually knew the language, and they recorded in that. Then Hawaii became the most literate nation on earth by the 1850s. Over 90% literacy, way more than any other country on earth. And it was literacy in Hawaiian. It wasn't in English. And their main text was the Bible.